Hey there, Postal here. So yesterday I posted a video about the call to arms. Today I'm going to be posting a video on the XF-90, which is the tier 10 plane you can look forward to in this game. Just one of the best planes in the game. Tends to be the plane that all the peoples like to be flying around that like tier 10 heavies. This is definitely the head and shoulders above the rest as far as what people like to fly. I like it too, and I'm going to show you why you're probably going to like it as well. Let's hop right into a game. Oh man, first time I've taken out the XF-90 in, well, a really long time. So, put some bombs on it. What are we up against? We got an EF-131, which I am not afraid of, other than the fact he's a good player and he can flip sectors like it's nobody's business. And then who the heck else? Chimera? No, I don't even know. Alright, so nothing but garrisons. Kind of weird. Hello, game. You want to frickin' work with me here? I don't have this plane specialized. I tell you what, it's one of those tier 10 planes that when I first got it, I sucked at. But with everything being said, I had gotten all the way to tier 10 and still didn't realize like just the best way to handle a heavy fighter in this ilk. And what do I mean by that? Well, I don't even attempt to try to turn with anybody in this plane. And there's really no purpose in that. I just go in straight lines basically, and I curve when I need to curve. But when I first got it, I tried to like turn at least a little bit. But this plane really has no frickin' turning radius. It really is. I joke around that it's a rocket with wings. Oh, I forgot I got bombs. What the hell? I just talked about this. I mean, it really truly is just a rocket. You son of a biscuit. Where am I going to drop these bombs? Boop. Boop. Don't hit my own bomb. That'd be pretty damn funny. Don't you think? Hello, game. There's like a little lag there, and it totally screwed up my ability to turn a little bit with that guy. Anywho, so I just kind of go in straight lines and aim to have things be sort of in my direction. You can see it's kind of scary going anywhere near the ground in this thing. So anyway, I just go in straight lines basically and try to have something in my line of sight. Don't crash, Postal. Jeebus. And that's how I play this plane now. I don't, I don't get frustrated if I don't kill something. I just go, okay, well, I'll get him on the next pass, because you know what? It'll take me half a second to frickin', to go do whatever I need to do and get back here. So you've got 6 of these 20 mil cannons on here. And, as good as they are on tier 9 planes that they come on, which is the F2H and the F6U, I mean, they're literally 50% more firepower on this plane, and you can see how well they just kind of tear things up. Looks like I need to go bomber hunting, though, because as much as we're pushing and taking sectors, the enemy bomber seems to be doing pretty well. Oh, there he is. There's the other enemy. Nope. Don't turn that much. Now, a F-86A could be a pain in the butt if I let him be a pain in the butt. He's got substantial speed, not enough to stick with me though. But I mean, if I was like turning and not paying attention and didn't have any boost available, a saber could be a real big pain in the butt, right? So I do need to be mindful of that. Just because I'm in the fastest plane in the game doesn't mean that you you throw everything that you've learned about the game out the window. So you definitely want to be making sure that you're still aware of the planes that can cause you issues. Speaking of which, and man, I'm just going through boost like it's nobody's business, but I'm constantly above 500 miles an hour, which is pretty funny. Like even just going straight up here, not straight up, but relatively up, I'm above 500 miles an hour. Oh good. I was like, well, it's one of those situations. I had boost ready to go if I needed it. Luckily I didn't need it. He caught on fire and didn't have a fire extinguisher, which I don't blame him. I wouldn't have a fire extinguisher on that thing either. But you can see what these 20s do. Let's go chase down our friend in the XF-131, because you know he can't escape. Oh man, he is going pretty quick, isn't he? Not quick enough, my friend. Let me get above 600 miles an hour. There's no reason to get above 700, but if I needed to, I could. You should know that he's SOL, right? Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, sir? Oh, man. Do I need to... It's funny with this plane, like, you just kind of go to the next sector and do stuff. I'm not necessarily like, oh, I definitely need to get over here because they're going to flip it. I just happen to be here because, you know, I'm going at 7 million miles an hour. Oh, something's behind me. Do some wiggling. Oh, you knocked out an engine. Oh, well. Still pulling away. What is that even? Oh, an F-94D. Ooh, I should actually be a little bit worried about that, shouldn't I? He knocked out a wing. But he's now 4,000 feet away, so this is fine time to turn around. Oh, I forgot I've got frickin' bombs. Oh no, it wasn't a fine time to turn away. Made a grave miscalculation. I forget how wide the turning radius is on this thing. I talk about how wide the turning radius is on this thing, and yet I still didn't do anything about it. Let's dive down here. Let's drop a couple. Can I drop a couple? Fudge, man. Drop those bombs. See if I can just get the heck out of Dodge without dying. Possibly. Possibly not. What? Okay. Oh well. We are up on sectors. We are up on points. We've been slowly but surely keeping ourselves ahead on points. Let's go ahead and let's get these sectors back. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's get these sectors back and get rid of planes, shall we? And I saw the bullets hitting. I saw the bullets hitting. Alright, let's go for the heavy planes just because I can't turn worth a nothing, right? So there's no point in changing anything that's going to even be able to outturn me, which is really everything. Even these heavy fighters, you can see. I just can't. I can't, man. I can't. I'm not even trying to turn towards this guy, but he's turning a little bit, so maybe he's going to make it a little bit easier on me. Let's knock out this air defense aircraft. This one here. Where'd that bomber go? Oh man, he flew overhead of me. That's pretty crazy. And unfortunately, it looks like they're going to be getting some sectors pretty quickly here. Oh, luck, we got a sector. Can you die, sir? Are you not dead? What the hell is that? Like, die already. Oh, is this frickin'... I'm going out of the sector. I'm going so fast. Versus F2H, which is kind of stupid, but luckily it's a bot, so... So I didn't have to worry about him outturning me, which an F2H definitely can. Coolio! Let's go ahead and get this other sector. One we already started working on accidentally. Using all my boost. I still, even with a plane that's this fast, I've got a lead finger, and I still use all my boost. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Thank you, sir. May I have another? Use what small maneuverability I've got to turn on this guy here. Yoink. Alright, they are catching up in the worst way. Can we get this sector real quick so I can go kill some things in the center? Hello? It's thoroughly annoying that my shots were not landing. But let's go be thoroughly annoying to these guys, shall we? I need to get rid of him first. No offense to him, but he needs to die. Probably sees me coming, I would assume. Tapping because these tier 10 bombers have so many freaking hit points that I don't want to just, you know, I will overheat my guns. Oh man, they totally won this game, didn't they? Yes, they totally did. Totally screwed that up at the end. Oh well. Dang it. Well, let's head back. Well, that was frustrating. Actually, it's more frustrating now that I'm looking at the end results. So, almost, and I mean, it's frustrating not in a bad way, but just, you know, I dropped the ball there. And that was completely on me, right? Like, I already knew as soon as, you know, as soon as we were down 4-1, where I screwed up. I should have made sure that that sector got captured. I needed to be paying more attention to where the sectors were to be able to be captured. But I'm not used to this plane, so I'll take that as my reasoning. You know, I was in and out of sectors before I even realized it, and out of sectors that I wanted to be in before I even realized it. And that's something you need to be mindful when you're in this plane. I don't even have it specialized, right? I've got it at you know, 99 on the rating here. Cruise speed is 453. I know people that have it way above 500 for a cruise speed. I think it's above 500. But anyway, their airspeed total is like 116 or something like that. But as far as like personal score is concerned, you know, pretty good game. 19 frags, you know, which I call the postal medal there. I get a lot of 19 frag games. 17 critical damage, so you can tell, like, you know, they're 20 mil cannons, so they're not like the world's most involved critical damage kind of guns. Like, they're not 30s. If these were 30s, I probably would have had, you know, closer to 30 critical damage hits, but those tend to be, 30 mil cannons tend to be more inconsistent. So it's nice having consistent weapons on a plane at tier 10. In fact, this is one of the few tier 10 planes that has 20 mil cannons on it. Now that I think about it, at tier 10. Anywho, really good job by both of the enemies over here. You know, I only saw him once and was able to take him out. Saw him twice, was able to take him out. But again, it's not all about the one-on-ones, right? They were able to be a better team, and they were able to flip those sectors. So I'm going to give them a good old GG. Not that they need it. But and I could have also gone out of my way to kind of focus these guys down a little bit more. When I did see him, I went after him, but it's not like I was going searching for him. But I'm not that kind of personality. I guess if I was more about the win, I did want to win. Don't take that in the wrong way. But like, my goal isn't to go out there and like stomp everybody in the ground. First and foremost, I like to have fun. So as you can tell from some other planes I like, they're a lot more fun than they are good sometimes. This plane though is just straight up good. Nobody's ever going to tell you that this is just a fun plane. It is definitely a fun plane, but it is also an excellent plane. once I get it specialized, I suspect I'll just be adding more speed to it. I don't really think there's any reason to even try to do anything with the maneuverability. I mean, look at the maneuverability on this. What is it, a bomber? I might get rid of the bombs. I might just get rid of the bombs now. I don't know. Were they even relevant in this battle? I don't know. I'm still fooling around with it, right? And I recommend that you guys do the same thing. So I only did 10,000 damage to ground targets. It's probably more on me not dropping the bombs more, just because I don't really think about them. I'll keep them on here and see if I can get used to them and try to use them a little bit more. I think I'm fast enough, right? And what I mean by that is, if I took off the bombs, I would clearly gain some more airspeed. Look, I'm up to 103. And you get an extra 15 miles, 16 miles an hour to your cruise speed, another 25 miles an hour to your boost speed. Yeah, that's awesome, but I mean, is it going to make or break the gameplay? Clearly not. I was able to still maintain speed, still be at a very high speed, and once specialization hits, I can add more speed to my speed, and I can mitigate those bombs. So I think I'm going to keep the bombs on there. I just need to be more used to them. If that's even proper grammar, which it's not, but I'm American, so suck it, I guess. We don't do grammar. Anywho, that's a different conversation. I like this plane. It's on discount right now. Go out and get it, guys, if you can. It's not an easy grind by any means, but with everything that's going on the discounted tech tree, this whole section here, and now that I just realized it's actually 11 whole planes you'd have to go through because there's tier 5 to tier 5. This whole line is on discount, 50 to 30% off. You can earn additional 25% credits. I probably earned it on this battle. So that, additional credits go towards that discount basically, right? So you're getting a huge discount. And then on top of that, you're able to earn extra experience based on that as well. So let's see here. Yeah, so Lightning in the Sky earns 7,500 personal points in a single battle while flying the required aircraft. This earned me that additional time and a half on the experience. That's the extra 50% experience. So if I was grinding this line, I would have earned, an extra 50% experience, which is obviously going to get you closer to the next plane even quicker. That layered on with the discount, layered on with the additional points, which is going to be this no trespassing, right? Yeah, 25% more credits. I mean, just think about how much that can add on to. I can't throw the math at you, but it's a lot. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and talking about God knows what, and best of luck on the grind, whether you're going for the XF-90 or any one of the planes on here. If you saw my video yesterday, both the regular Lightnings are great. The F7F, I mean, it can be good. It's the quote-unquote worst plane in this line, but it's not bad. Play it like a multi-roll. I gotta wrap my brain around it. The Pancake is just a buttload of fun, even if it's not necessarily the best Tier 8 heavy. F2H is just one of the best planes in the game, and the XF-90 is meta for a reason. So, yeah, soak it up while you can. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. Sorry for rambling on here. Feel free to subscribe if you guys want to continue to see my content. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Thumbs down if you didn't like it. I only get better if you guys are telling me the truth, right? And if you're grinding this line or you're stuck somewhere on it, do you have any questions about what's the best tactic for a particular plane on this line? I'm happy to help out. And otherwise, I hope you have a great day.